Okay, let's unpack this one. We're diving into some excerpts today.
Right. From a piece, Architecting a Better Nation Through Youth Empowerment.
Yeah, presented by Inside Life, the Youth Enlightenment and Empowerment Program. And, well, our mission here is really to get into the core message.
And the blueprint, kind of, that it's laying out for youth, for a better future.
Exactly. And you notice straight away, it doesn't pull any punches. It's very direct about the challenges facing the nation.
It really is. What struck me is how it points directly at the causes of what it calls painful consequences.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't just blame, outside forces. It talks about collective silence, negligence, and blind loyalty.
That's heavy. It puts a lot of blame on society itself, doesn't it? For letting ignorance thrive, lies spread.
And manipulators, and it actually names them. Religious figures, politicians, tribal leaders, allowing them to create division.
That word allowing feels really significant there. It's like it shifts the focus, puts responsibility back on.
Well, everyone. Absolutely. It feels like a call for, personal responsibility, but also collective responsibility.
And then it just cuts right through those lines that usually divide people. Tribe, religion, politics.
It does. It argues pretty strongly that, look, good governance, a better future, that's not owned by one group.
Not just one tribe or one religion or one party.
No, it belongs to everyone. Which, of course, brings up the big question. Okay, if not those groups, then where should our allegiance be?
And it gives an answer. A pretty compelling one, I think.
Yeah, it says basically anyone genuinely fighting for justice, for transparency, for the people's welfare, support them. Doesn't matter where they come from.
And then you get those lines that just, boom, reframe everything.
You mean the integrity should be our tribe?
Yes. Integrity should be our tribe. Truth should be our religion. And progress should be our politics. That's quite a statement.
It really is. That's the core shift, isn't it?
Yeah.
Moving away from identities you're sort of born with or affiliations you just fall into.
Towards values. Shared values that you choose.
Exactly. Make integrity your group, truth your guide, progress your goal. It's a fundamental change in how you might see things.
Okay, so it diagnoses the problem. It proposes this new value system. But how does it say we should, actually do this? Does it give practical steps?
It does. It shifts from just analyzing to empowerment. It tells you basically stop waiting around.
Right. Stop waiting for change or for some heroes to fix everything.
You need to be an active participant. And the actions are pretty concrete.
Like what?
Speak up. Vote wisely. That's a big one. Hold leaders accountable. Refuse to be manipulated or used.
Okay.
And importantly, it says to actively support movements and individuals who are genuinely pushing for accountability, for equity, for real progress.
So it puts the power or maybe the responsibility back onto the individual, but also the collective acting together.
Yeah, you can't just be a bystander. According to this source, you have to engage.
And it connects all that back to the goal,
Yeah.
building that better nation.
Precisely. It says that desired future will only come if we all play our part boldly, honestly, and united. It draws a direct line. Individual choice, collective action, better future.
So wrapping up this deep dive then, the source gives us a pretty tough look at the present, points fingers at inaction, at blind loyalties.
Then it offers that radical shift. Root your identity in integrity, truth, progress, not the old divisions.
And finally, it gives concrete actions, urging everyone to participate boldly, honestly, united. That's the path forward it lays out.
It's a powerful, very direct call to action. It really centers personal responsibility, but within that collective effort.
Definitely leaves you with something to think about. So considering these ideas from the source, what personal actions feel most crucial to you right now for contributing to a better future? Something to consider.